Hi, this is Zak Mir with the Crypto Risers here at Zak's Traders Cafe for Sunday, the 9th of February. Starting off with Aleo, and here you can see that we've just broken a line of resistance there from back at the beginning of last month. The level there around the 4 cents mark, and above that we're looking for up to 9 cents by the end of this month at the top of that rising trend channel base from the beginning of this year. So hopefully this will be a simple, straight state of affairs after the near direct decline for this market since the beginning of December. A more famous market next in the form of Binance, and here rug was one that certainly pulled the week before last, and basically going into February, we actually had the rug pull right below the floor of the rising trend channel there on the daily chart. Floor there normally towards the $575 level, but the low intraday down towards the $508 level. So market clearly wanting to flush out weak hands. Now that it's done that, the situation looks rather more positive, and we're even back above the old resistance that we had there from March last year. Above that at $606, looking for this market to head back at least towards the 50-day line, $676 by the end of this month. A more straightforward chart here with DeXe or DeXe, and here we've got a rising trend channel from the end of October, top of the channel heading towards $32. So we're looking for that by the end of next month, I suppose, at the current rate of progress, while we're above the 50-day line there, $17.33. If we get really lucky, we'll stay above the floor of the channel there, just shy of $19, which we've kind of tested towards intraday today, low being $18.80. Next up on the list is GateToken, and here another smooth rising trend channel. You can see that we've got that rising trend channel in place since October, and the floor of the channel just above the 50-day moving average at $19.54, while we remain above that, looking for the top of the channel there, perhaps as high as $30 by the end of next month. The next market is a trendy sounding market in the form of Hyperliquid, and here you can see we're in a triangle here. We've got a falling 50-day line, so that does suggest that we might have to have a retest of recent 2025 support towards $19.10. If we can get an end of day close back above that resistance line there at the top of the triangle there from the end of December, $26, might be able to escape the prospect of a test of the sub $20 area. Although it has to be said that would probably look to be a decent buy point given the consolidation that we've already seen today. Best case is that we break that line of resistance from December and head up to basically $40 plus, but at the moment that seems to be a long way away. We looked at the following market this time last week, I believe, rising trend channel there for Kucoin, and here hopefully we'll have support at the 50-day line there, $11.60. If we can do that, we should head relatively directly to the top of the triangle there from last summer, as high as $15.55. Worst case is we've got to test recent support towards $10 before heading higher again, but the rising 50-day line does give us a slight feeling that we could head higher directly. Moving on to Magic Eden, which obviously has a cool sounding title as well, or name as well. Here we've got a potential falling wedge breakout through $1.60. Above that, looking for the top of that broadening triangle from the beginning of the year, as high as $3.20 by the end of next month. Although it has to be admitted, some decent work will have to be done to snap the fall that the market has had since the $9 area. Moving on to a favorite of ours, on the basis that, largely on the basis that it's been a decent riser, but also on the basis of the charting potential here. We've got a rising trend channel there from the end of October, top of the channel there heading for $7, which we're looking for by the end of this month, while we remain above the old resistance area around $4.50. That was the November-December resistance area from the end of last year. Moving along to a more famous market, which is Monero, and here rising trend channel looks relatively stable, which could be famous last words, but rising trend channel there from back in September or October. Top of the channel, they're heading for $300 rather, and we're looking for that while we're above the floor of the channel there, around $203. Let's call it $200 to be safe, giving us up to 280. Moving on to Ripple, which is certainly known for being a rather volatile market, and the current situation underlines that with that probe below, rather deep probe below the $1.90 level. In fact, we went down towards the $1.76 area. Current situation is we're hoping for a rebound off the floor of that rising trend channel from September. If you're cautious, you would wait for an end-of-day close above the rising 50-day line, $2.62, before targeting $4 plus, maybe even up to $4.50 by the end of next month. On to the last two. The first one is Cake versus the US dollar, and here another falling wedge breakout. The level here, or the area in question, $1.70. Above that, we're looking for a retest of the 50-day line at $2.20, but only an end-of-day close above that would really give this market the chance of properly extending its recovery back up to 2025 resistance around the $2.90 level. Finishing off with Onyx coin, and here another kind of triangle situation. We've got a line of resistance there from the latter part of last month. That's running through around the 3 cents level, and while we're below 3 cents, we still have the risk of a test of the 50-day line towards 1.3 cents, but we still have the chance, I suppose, that we will bounce off the floor of that rising trend channel from back in November around the 1.8 cents area before we have to test that 50-day line again. If we do break higher, then the top of the channel there currently heading towards as high as 6 cents, which we'd look for by the end of end of March if we are lucky on breaking out. That's it for me today. More updates during the week.